Oh, that was very scary. Thank God for that 1-up. That horseman fight, man. I felt bad juju about that fight going in. I felt bad juju about that fight going in, and I don't know if it became a self-fulfilling prophecy, or if I don't know if I was just right to feel apprehensive because obviously the horseman was on a warpath, but holy crap, we got waylaid the first time we went in there. Plus the first half of that daily. The first half of that daily is just like, the first half of that daily was almost no noteworthy passives to speak of. Ah. 2539. Woo! What's funny is that I think the Halo Infinite campaign is on Game Pass. Hey, I like Mongo, baby. The Halo Infinite campaign, I think, is on Game Pass. Which I picked up for $1 to play Halo 5 Guardians. So there's a part of me that thinks to myself, like, oh, you know, I could save myself $60 and play Infinite on Game Pass on the Xbox that I still have hooked up that I was hoping to get cleared away. I just didn't have any time on my day off at my house. My entire day of my day off was spent at my in-laws or on the road. And I ended up dropping $60 to buy it on Steam because I just wanted mouse and keyboard so bad. I wanted mouse and keyboard back so badly that I was willing to drop $60 to not have to play it on a Xbox One controller. I do feel a little bit bad. I was supposed to go watch, what was it, the Halo Wars 2 cutscenes, so that I would know who everybody was, because I'm not playing Halo Wars 1 or 2. And I didn't watch those. So there's a part of me that's like, I don't know, maybe I just Isaac today. Maybe I Isaac today. Maybe I Isaac today and just go for as long as my body will hack it. And then watch those Halo War 2 cutscenes tonight so that I feel caught up. Could have gotten Game Pass for PC. I technically have Game Pass for PC. I've heard that there's real bad latency issues when you play it from the cloud or whatever. Otherwise, we would have played Halo 5 on the PC and I would have used mouse and keyboard. It was a real nightmare playing it on controller. To think I used to play COD, you know, on a 360 with a controller. Well, shit, chat, I don't know. I'm just going based off what chat's told me. People who have been around for a while back me up on this. Was I or was I not told that I was basically told that playing on it, do you truly think that I was enthusiastic? That was for playing Halo 5? How in the fuck is that different? Why is that different? Why are you still all cognizant of what the hell Xbox is doing? Halo Infinite's a PC game, Halo 5's an Xbox game, Infinite's a part of the Game Pass on PC, so you get the PC game. Oh, alright, well, tax write-off. Listen, in the first 15 minutes I was live today, I made $450, alright? So I can float the $60 for Infinite. I'm too lazy to go back and refund it. Honestly, Matisse, that's how I feel. Is I'm just like, you know, if Xbox hadn't been so shitty, and basically guarded that one game in the series of games that we were playing, this would have never been an issue in the first place. You can install games to the hard drive for Games Pass for PC. I've never streamed a game in full, as we don't live in Korea where wireless is good, so it makes it look like a joke. Fair. I got most of that, I think. Anyway, point being, we have Infinite to play later on. I guess, ultimately, if I just do Isaac today, and I skip out on Infinite and start it tomorrow, I could go refund it on Steam, because I haven't played any yet. Get my 60 bucks back and play it on Game Pass instead. I do like the idea of pocketing 50 bucks. God damn it, I walked right through that, that's cool. Speaking of cool games are cool, thanks Edmund. If I mentioned that I'm a huge fan of some of the things your game does today? No, I haven't? Alright, well, keep that in mind. I've heard Infinite's pretty good. And that was after, like, I enjoyed 4 and 5 fine enough. I had a lot of Halo purists telling me, like, essentially, like, oh, I can't wait for you to get to 4 and 5. They're sacrilege. They're embarrassments to the franchise. And I played it and I was like, it's different. It's a little more Call of Duty-ish. I could see how that would be off-putting. But I enjoyed them fine enough. I enjoyed them fine enough. But even the Halo purists who were not about 4 and 5 seem to be very approving of Infinite. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll just Isaac today, and I'll be honest with you, I may end a little bit early today. I'll go watch those Halo Wars 2 cutscenes. Damage down, but speed, range, shot speed, and luck up. And health down, for that matter. I guess we can Dark Judas it. Range up.
Range up.
Range down.
Range down.
This room's been a real roller coaster of emotions. Have you seen the game Arcvale? No, this is the second person to ask me about that today. I don't even know what that is. Somebody asked me if they should buy it earlier, and I have no clue. I know nothing about it. Zelda Bullet Hell. Bullet Hell. Shit, yeah, okay, that, you know, listen. I was being stubborn before chat, but you know how I like being frugal. Maybe I'll go refund... Maybe I'll go refund Infinite after stream today, and then download it on PC from Game Pass and just play it like that. Let's take a little look-see at Arcvale here. Zelda Bullet Hell, huh? That looks fun. I would give that a... Do you have Game Pass yet? I got Game Pass so that I could play Halo 5 for $1. But apparently because I have... What was it? Game Pass Ultimate. I also have all their PC games. So I guess that just means that it's, you know... Since I plan on finishing Infinite before my 1-month trial runs out, I can just go ahead and play it for free and take my 60 bucks back from Steam. The whole Xbox Game Pass thing has been confusing to me the same way. You guys, don't make me laugh. Voices inside my head. Do y'all remember the bounty we took for the Switch? And how it was just an hour of me trying to figure out Nintendo's account system? And how an account with Nintendo's website was not the same as an account with Nintendo Switch, which was not the same as the antiquated accounts that they did away with, that people had been using around the time of the DS. And the entire hour-long bounty was me not playing any games, but just trying to figure out the two different... Yeah, it was just me trying to figure out the two different, like, the two relevant types of Nintendo infrastructure versus the types of infrastructure that weren't relevant to me but sounded close enough that I wasn't sure if that's what I was supposed to be talking about. Xbox's Game Pass, which I have been told time and time again for the casual gamer is exceptionally cool. But, you know, like my okay. Fuck, I thought I got away from that. This room's a nightmare. You know, my schedule is set by y'all. I don't have, like, I don't do casual gaming. I play Super Auto Pets when I'm taking a dump, and that's about it. But yeah, if I was a budget-minded gamer, paying however many bucks a month to have access to that many games sounds stellar. It's frustrating as a layman. It's frustrating as a layman to come into it and try to understand, like, these are the ones you can play on PC, these are the ones you can play on Xbox, these are the ones you can play on the cloud. Should have tried to do the really cheap 3-year Game Pass thing, but I don't think you can do it if you already have the $1 thing. Yeah, as I say, I've done the $1 thing, and that's gonna get me through Infinite and Halo 5. I just need to go refund Halo Infinite before I launch it. I think Steam will still give me a refund if I haven't played it. I actually think Steam will give you a refund if you just refund it within the same 24-hour period or something. I don't know. I can't remember the last time I refunded a game. Hey, man, Taffy, fancy seeing you here, man. Twice in one day. This is quite the serendipitous occasion, man, if you know what I mean. Is it 2 hours? Well, shit. Let's see. Oh, 2 hours of playtime. I was like, here we go. Ghost Cubby just said 2 hours, and I was like, shit. I got 15 minutes. 2 hours playtime. Gotcha. All right. Well, in that case, I'll refund it. We won't end up playing Infinite today. We won't play Infinite today. I'll go watch those Halo Wars 2 cutscenes that I heard were important, so I recognize who everybody is. Sorry I'm so easily winded today. This weekend in the booster, man, just kicked the shit out of me. Yeah, I'll catch up on lore tonight, because I was genuinely either so sick I couldn't see straight on Saturday, or I was not in my house and I was sick somewhere else. But I got home just in time to eat like a late dinner and go to sleep last night. I was either home and sick on Saturday or at my in-laws and sick all day Sunday, so I didn't get to do anything like in the office to catch up, which is a bummer. Game Pass Ultimate covers Xbox and PC and gold services for Xbox. Yeah, I'm starting to kind of grasp that. But yeah, I mean, like, ultimately, there's no sense in me paying $60 on top of the $1 I've already paid. And frankly, I'm feeling very... It hurts my head so bad. It's like somebody's stabbing my brain. I've already gone through all the trouble of, like, fishing this Xbox One out of the attic to play Halo 5, so I feel like I've paid my time. I've done my time. I've become intimately acquainted with this beloved franchise. So if I don't have to get... If it was like an indie company, if we were talking about like Clay, if we were talking about like the dude who made Stardew Valley, if we were talking about Supergiant, I'd just be like, ah, they can have my $60. But it's Microsoft. And aside from us playing some Halo recently, Microsoft has done nothing to bring joy into my life. Microsoft has done negative things to bring joy into my life, with the exception of Ori and Halo. A Windows update that bricked my streaming PC, or my gaming PC. And a bunch of updates that fuck up all my settings. I don't think Bill and Melinda Gates need to hold on to my money for a little bit before they give it to charity to assuage their guilt for how they've lived their lives. I'll just put that money back in my pocket if it's all the same. I will say this, at least with Bill Gates, you've got a person who, you know, has become one of the wealthiest people on the planet and is, I'd like to believe, racked enough with guilt about how they've done it that they're trying to do enough charitable work to sort of redeem themselves in the eyes of mankind for posterity. And that copious amounts of charitable contributions are his version of a dick rocket that edges space. Why did I do that? I can't see the map. I don't know, maybe I'll get a Degas rune or something. Yeah, I was gonna say, he could just be dick rocket edging space number 3. So at the very least, at least a whole shitload of charitable contributions are coming out of it. That one almost got me. Is there a champion one of those? Because I feel like that was a bigger bullet that traveled much farther than the other ones do. I'm very hungry. Like, the funny thing is, it's not one of those... Yeah, I knew you were out there, you little rat bastard. It's not one of those things where I'm hungry, where I'm like, oh man, food sounds good. Food sounds fun to me. Like, eating and tasting and processing and thinking about food is usually the kind of endeavor... Oh my god. Is usually the kind of endeavor where, like, I find recreational joy in it. That's been kind of the problem, is that sometimes I won't eat or think about food because I'm hungry. I'll just do it because it's fun and it makes me feel good. But I will say that, like, I've not felt hungry for the last several days, but every time I eat, I feel nourished. Like, it has nothing to do... It has nothing to do with, It genuinely has nothing to do with, eating because it's fun or awesome or because I have, like, a positive reaction to it. It has everything to do with, like, I eat food, I feel nourished, my body feels energy return to itself. But then I instantly want to go sleep so that I can continue healing. Curly boy, congratulations. Did you get like Dead God? That's banana balls. That's hard. That's super hard. Working on Dead God number 2 at the moment. Well, I guess not at the moment. This is just my gratuitous eating streak of the day. Current playtime, 2,648 hours. That is a bunch of hours, no matter how you slice it. That is a bunch of hours. I think I'm not going to hold out for the Degas rune anymore. I'm going to hold on to the Book of Stoner's charge for the next floor. Ooh, a world card. Neat. I unlocked Eve and Samson yesterday. That's fun. Good for you. I am genuinely enthusiastic. I don't want it to come off as, like, patronizing. I'm just so... I'm so physically spent. I am very physically spent today, and I didn't realize that until... Like, I just assumed that by today I would feel better. And I don't feel bad, but I feel depleted. That's the best way I can think of it. I feel depleted today. I feel very shaky and very, like, first day back at the office after having a bad flu. All 3 100% files. So you've got that, like, crazy Dead God Infinity thing going on? That's more than me. I had to convince myself to start Dead God on file number 2 just for content's sake. I was not eager to start over again. I have to remind myself that we're doing this floor over. I very much want to see what that golden pill does. But not at the expense of, like, you know, I'd have to have, like, PhD or Lucky Foot to do it. Jesus, Curly Boy, good for you. Sogo delivery day. I'm waiting. Dan said that he would happily send me more Sogo. That, like, that's the terms of our new arrangement is just if he keeps me in Sogo, if he keeps me eating Sogo, then I'll happily, every time I pop one for a snack, tell people that they should 100% be buying Sogo. But he also was kind enough to remember what my favorite flavor is and told me that the turkey chimichurris wouldn't be back in stock until the 21st of December. So we're gonna wait until the turkey chimichurris are back in stock and then he's gonna ship it to me. Once I got to about 1,000 hours, started to get bored of Isaac, and then just started doing every unlock possible, and it just started to happen. Yeah, that's, I am the last person you have to talk to about potentially getting bored of the Binding of Isaac. I feel you. It gets even sadder if you add in Vanilla Isaac. I would not still be playing this game if I wasn't essentially being paid to do so. Tainted Blue Baby, Tainted Forgotten. Oh, I can abide by them. I don't mind Tainted Blue Baby, Tainted Forgotten. It's I haven't played the new Tainted Jacob, but Tainted Jacob, Tainted Lazarus isn't so bad now. Where the fuck am I supposed to be going? Where's the boss fight? I'm losing my patience here. Okay. Genuinely looking forward to doing this floor again, so I can potentially get a damage upgrade or a rate of fire increase. Generally speaking, for me too, it wasn't like it's not any one character. It's all the timed stuff that bothers me. My whole, like, everything that Isaac has that's kind of special, almost exclusively is related to runs that you like. Isaac is a game that makes people who run the game quickly feel special and good. But I'm a person who loves to take my time and extract every ounce of value from a floor, or at least as well as my brain can process it. There are much better min-maxers out there. I'm a min-maxer. I love min-maxing this game. And if anything, every special thing, every special feature, or every special reward in this game that's been put in here that isn't just finished blank aspect of the game is built to reward people who play the game fast. Boss Rush, Hush, even Delirium to a certain extent. The accomplishment where you gotta beat the lamb in like 20 minutes. All of the post-it notes. Like all of the post-it notes that you have to get finished to get Dead God. I was not paying attention. You know what? Careful. I'm getting fucking tired of being juggled around here. I still can't kill these fucking spiders. These spiders are the infinite spiders. They are timeless. They are the creators and masters of the universe. They are your god, chat. Cool. These pills are
shot speed
not necessarily guaranteed to be any good. Neat. I took it. I don't know why I took that. Just out of rage, I guess. I'll definitely take Eye of Belial. We'll take the quarter, I suppose. And then we'll get the hell out of here. Yeah, I like Tainted Keeper. I like Tainted Forgotten just fine. I like Tainted Forgotten because I just live for the, I live for the daydream that I'll get like 120 volt and I'll just be basically throwing around an electrically charged bomb. One of these rooms had a world card in it. Fuck it, I'm taking that with me. Hopefully we'll get like PhD on the next floor. I basically am carrying a world card as my active item. Alex, welcome back. I can see the floor. Why is it dark? Sure. If you kill me, I'll just come back stronger. That's what I get for reaching up to itch my nose at what I didn't realize was an inopportune time, but I guess I should have guessed. Got an interview in an hour and a half? That's spectacular. Is it for a job you genuinely want, or are you know, like a lot of people where any job is a job you genuinely want as long as it, you know, pays well and treats you with common decency? God, are we really on hour number 2? We sure as shit are. But yeah, I'm gonna Isaac until I can't Isaac anymore today, and then I'm gonna, I don't know, get stuff done that I hoped to get done yesterday. I'm gonna get a refund going on Infinite. Get it installed on Game Pass. I'm glad I didn't cancel Game Pass yet. And then hopefully with a good night's sleep, we'll be able to rebound and come back at full speed tomorrow. Yeah, the carpet in here is pretty soft as well. There we go. It's essentially just full mapping, almost. So I went to this holiday party for my in-laws, and I gotta say the presents were pretty on point. I hate that. I got a pizza oven, which is funny because I put the same one that Babish uses. I put the same one that Babish uses on Throne, but it's like a $700 pizza oven. So I don't know what my in-laws paid for the one that they gave me, but it was not $700. But that said, at least until I'm at the point in my life where I feel like I need a $700 pizza oven for anything from making pizza to like charring vegetables or whatever. I got a pizza oven. I got a bellows, like a little kind of ornate bellows that is now hanging up next to my fireplace in case I ever get like stubborn or damp wood that needs a little help getting started. And I got fire gloves, so now the next time I need to go grab something out of the oven, or I need to like literally grab an errant log or something out by the back fire pit, I'll have gloves that I can literally just snatch that son of a bitch right off the ground. I don't want glass cannon, but I was gonna say I might want whatever's behind it. Oh my god. I certainly don't want nightlight either, but I want that reroll pedestal. Sorry, Book of Stoners, man, it's been real. Tough love can come with me. Spectral Tears is not the greatest thing ever, but I'll take that. Stars card, you say?
The stars.
It's a speed upgrade, but I don't really need a speed upgrade right now. I had Berber carpet in my last apartment, and it was never an issue. What's Berber? I'm gonna guess based on how you're describing it that it wasn't like. Is that the stuff that's like real short and like compacted? Yeah. Yeah, I have very floofy carpet in here. Closed loop, pretty dense. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. Ooh. I do like spider mod. Unfortunately, I'm very close to never having red heart health again. Because we're gonna Dark Judas through the end of this run. I will take Shrimp Bracelet, though. I guess we take School Bag, and then we can grab a second active that's not just the D6. Jesus, game anytime now, really. I think we take this into the boss fight. This is pretty exciting. If we get a good deal with the devil item, then we get a good deal with the devil item, and it makes me excited. See, here's my problem with this item. Was this Purgatory? I think that's what it's called. This son of a bitch is cool, but it has a tendency to crash my game. Spermy Boy has a tendency to crash my game. I could go Duality. I can see myself being happy with Duality. There's still a couple of floors left. Maybe. Or I could roll it again and we could just see what else we could go after. I do need to, like, realistically, I do need to kill myself. Maybe even on this floor. Yeah. We can really start stockpiling health after we transform, so to speak. I do like Lusty Blood's fine enough. Lusty Blood is fine enough. So I got a couple of different things I want to do here before I commit. One is I wanted to go see what's in this boss trap room. I don't know if there's a way to make any more money on this floor. There are machines I can bomb. What is this? No. I don't know if there's gonna be enough money to make 15 cents and buy something off this floor. Neat. I don't think as I say, I haven't found the secret room yet, which is, I don't want to say unbelievable, but man. Is there another battery back in the shop? I'm looking for tears and I'm looking for damage. Speed, I'm fine. Health doesn't help me because we literally are about to become soul and black hearts only. Wait, why does this show? Is there a battery hiding? Oh, there's a partial battery hiding behind one of the characters. Ugh. Trying, chat. I'm looking for solutions, but I'm not finding them. See, that really makes me think that it's not worth... that really makes me think it's not worth going in there for wooden spoon. Where the fuck is this secret room, man? I'm dying here. Well, I got a lot closer to 15 cents than I thought I would. I think we're gonna commit Sudoku on this floor. Just because I have a soul heart on the ground already, and I could probably buy another one from the shop. Shit, I may even be able to get another 15-cent item out of here. Nah. Okay. Alright. Still, though. Pretty good haul. I'm not gonna go in there and fight that entire room. Solely to lay my hands on a capped speed upgrade. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. It doesn't... Oh. Oh. Shit! How do I... What about you guys? You guys got 2 pennies? 2 pennies to rub between you? Yeah! King Baby or Keeper's Sack? I think it's Keeper's Sack. Vilecat, welcome back. That's if I think I'm gonna get... I mean, I've got 2 more shops, I guess. God help me if I just go greed from here on out. I'll be super bummed. Oh, God, that's right. We have so many shops left because of the trinket. I completely forgot. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. I feel strong. Feeling pretty strong. The irony is that when I first started trying to Eden streak in Repentance, I was getting my ass kicked. Now that we're Eden streaking just as kind of like a casual thing we're doing on a separate file. We're suddenly finding ourselves stringing together. We're suddenly finding ourselves stringing together, I think, the best Eden streak we've managed since Repentance came out. Yeah, that face is straight out of a Japanese horror film. Yeah, see, like it wasn't worth going in there and putting in all that effort for a speed upgrade. Maybe if it paid out with like a dime or something at the end, but there's no reason to think we were going to see money at the end of that fight. Yeah, this run has been like, we've managed to make some really cool shit happen on this run, but it has been summed up pretty nicely by a series of just long sighs at item rooms. You know what sounds good? I was just sitting here daydreaming about it. Boneless hot wings sound good to me. I mean, like lunch in general, but yeah, like boneless hot wings. I want like a very vinegary hot sauce on just deep fried chicken tenders. Yeah, I'll take Fruity Plum. I'm down for it. The Hanged Man. I think I come back here and do that here?
The Hanged Man.
Neat. That is ultimately worth it in the end, I think. basically adult chicken nuggets. Yeah, I just want chicken tenders just drenched in some sort of like vinegary hot sauce. Essentially a buffalo sauce of some sort. That sounds really pleasant. Had some boneless wings with a spicy barbecue last night. I need to go through and fiddle with Throne. I've got like 15 recommended gifts on there right now. Brizzy hit me up. I got a message from Brizzy in the middle of the night, and the message said, in all caps, I'm looking at your fucking Throne for inspiration, and you show what people have already gotten you, and Champion got you Wagyu, you fuck, how was it? I want to get Wagyu so fucking bad and cook that shit. Please tell me it's worth the money. Dude, I want those Wusthof knives. You really are a son of a bitch. Champion spoils you rotten. I want Champion to be my dad. Omega lol. Oh, shit. Just cracked me up. I thought that was funny as all. I got that message out of nowhere. Like, he and I hadn't been talking. I mean, like, you know, Brizzy and I talk occasionally on Discord, but, like, we hadn't been, like, discoursing with one another or anything like that. And then out of the blue, he hits me up with just, like, he had been looking at my Throne and he couldn't process what he had seen. Yeah, there we go. Damage and luck. Damage is really good this run. I'd love flight. I don't know where I get flight in all this, though. We all want to be adopted by Champoon Poon. You're not wrong. My house, I mean, like, I've got so much stuff that's still waiting to be delivered. I've got so much stuff that's still waiting to be ordered so it can be delivered by Throne. I have to imagine that we're genuinely putting their... like, I think they do, like, anything that isn't... anything that's not Amazon or Etsy. Like, even the Amazon and Etsy stuff may be hand-ordered, but it just goes faster. But anything that's not Amazon and Etsy has to be, 100% has to be hand-entered by somebody who works there.
Ace of Diamonds.
Which means that half the stuff that's been ordered, because we're just kind of testing the limits of what they'll do, right? Like, at some point they may get a hold of us and be like, Ryan, just try to push it back in towards Amazon and Etsy, and I'll be like, alright. But for right now, we're just trying to see what we can get away with, honestly. Shit, I thought I still had an item to reroll, but I took was it Sty? Glass Eye, something. Whatever the hell that new one is. Ooh. Ho ho ho, who's this? Oh, that shit'll kill me! God damn it. Alright, well, I have an idea. Hold on. There's what, 6 red chests in there? Let's go find a soul heart. Get out of here. I mean, Vibrant Bulb's pretty good, but... that's okay, our soul heart's right here! Damn. Balls of steel. Fuck. Sometimes you call your shot and it doesn't work. Oh, you know what? We go back here and we just go ahead and grab. I mean, we're about to leave the floor anyway, so we just grab this. Did that charge Smelter as well? Sure did. So many trinkets, baby. All right, here we go. Gonna go ahead and take me right back. Gonna go ahead and take me right back. Gonna go ahead and take, come on. No deal, Howie. Gonna go ahead and take me right back. Gotta go. It was the one box I needed not to touch. Every other box would have sorted itself out. We'd have gotten goat head. God damn. Ugh. Gonna take me right back, Howie. Oh. The heartbreak is real. Oh. We did get flight out of it. I can't complain too much. Yo, gonna take me right back, Howie. It didn't take me right back. Shit. Alright. We did get flight. That's okay. Damn. Well, that was literally the only chest we needed not to touch. And it would have worked out. Dormammu. I've come to bargain? Ooh. That's alright, I'll just bring the devil deals to me. It is bargain. Oh my. Oh, this is about to get silly. It's one of those things that people who aren't here won't understand why. It's like, why is Taffy intentionally misquoting Doctor Strange and for some reason invoking Howie Mandel? Howie, I've come to bargain. Oh, you had to be there, I guess. Yeah, I don't want to tempt fate, but like, our Eden runs have not been really scary or challenging since we stopped focusing on Eden runs. Jesus. I mean, there have been some that have been technically challenging in the beginning of the run, but they've gotten, all of them have gotten reasonably safe and easy to navigate fast. Almost backtracked into that grab. There's a lot of health.
48-hour energy.
Get the fuck out of here, really? Is this a joke to you? Every shitty item I could possibly summon has shown up here one after the other? Fucking metronome and hourglass. Item room. Taffy, we've come to bargain. Oh no, put it down. Just gonna, there we go. I'm gonna do this. I don't know where all this money comes from, but we're gonna make a bunch of money. And we're gonna have someplace to store it now. You know what? I've been sitting here trying to figure out ways to min-max the items, beginning to wish I had taken, you know, when the game gave me opportunities to pick up bombs, I'm beginning to wish I had taken bombs. This is Necropolis 2, so if I'm gonna go back and re-roll this, I might as well go back and re-roll it now. Ugh, or do I at all? What if there's batteries right here? So smart. I think we just leave the hourglass behind, sadly. I think we just go. I hear you, Mom. Okay, what's going on? Welcome. Been a while. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. I'm physically very weak right now. I got the booster shot on Friday night. 67% chance for a deal with the devil. I took the booster shot on Friday night, and it just wrecked me for about 36 hours straight. So I'm on the other side of it now, but I am depleted. I feel very low energy, and I feel very fragile. So my spirits are high because I'm happy to be on the other side of it, but I do feel very, very empty. Yeah, they gave me Pfizer third time around. I would have liked, honestly, to have gotten Moderna and mixed it up, because I hear that Moderna is doing better against the variants. But I'll take, I'll take whatever they'll give me, really.
Shot speed up.
So I got Pfizer for the third time in a row. The first time I got Pfizer, it really wasn't that big a deal. It didn't bother me at all. I was one of those people that had soreness at the injection site and felt a little lethargic. But all things being equal, I didn't really have a bad go of it. And then my second one, I got the shit kicked out of me. And then my third one, this booster, I thought I had dodged it. I thought I had dodged the worst of it. I even streamed the next day. But I had to cut it short because I just felt too winded to finish the Saturday stream. I started late. I started like at a different time. I started at 10 instead of 8:30. And then I wrapped by 2. Because I felt the trap door give out underneath me. So I went downstairs and I slept. I went downstairs and I slept quite a bit. Slept for like 3 hours. Took myself a nice little nap. And then after that nap was over, I was like, oh, okay, well, if I just slept off the worst of it, then I really did get lucky this time. But man, like, so both of my bad booster shots, or both my bad vaccine shots, are tied to nightmares I had revolving around a song I just heard. The first one was, I watched That Thing You Do with my boys. So the entire night I was having these crazy fever dreams, listening to over and over and over again, you doing that thing you do. And it's just like over and over and over and over again. Well, and I mean, it was terrible. It was like, I wanted to drive knitting needles through my ears by the time the night was over. So this time around, I thought I had cleared it. We tried to watch, I ended up buying a digital copy of the new James Bond. Not because I'm just that into James Bond, but because there was no option for rental. And I wanted to see it. And Amber's take was, would you spend 20 bucks to go see it at a matinee? And I said, yeah, I'd spend 20 bucks to go see it at a matinee. Like, with the whole family. And she's like, okay, well, we'll own a digital copy of it then. And we'll just pretend that 20 bucks was us going to go see it at, like, the dollar theater, essentially. So I was like, okay. So I started to watch James Bond, but then I forgot that I scheduled a call with somebody, and I came upstairs and I took the call. And I came back downstairs, and the kids didn't want to watch it without me because they'd gotten to the slower part that was like the spycraft part. They wanted to see gunfights, and they wanted to see set pieces and machine gun cars and stuff like that. They wanted to see fist fights and the like. So when it got slow and it got to like the spycraft part, they were not as enthusiastic. So they shut it down, and then we put the kids to bed, and I was like, well, I still want to watch a movie, but I don't want to watch it without them, because then, like, now, like, I have to wait until probably dinner tonight to finish the new Bond flick. I was like, well, shit, I want to watch something. I'm not ready to go to bed just yet. I still feel a little groggy, so I just kind of want to slouch on the couch and enjoy myself. So on FX Now, I found the movie version of What We Do in the Shadows with Taika Waititi and Jermaine Clement. And I'd never seen that before. So I was pretty excited to finally ingest that. Yeah, if you gulp perfection and you get hit, it still wrenches it from your inventory. Golden Bomb, drop pickup. Yeah, that's too tedious. I'm not going to do that. You're absolutely right. We could do that, but I don't need to. I probably won't be hit for the rest of the run. But Rocket Whale, it was very good. The big problem that I ran into though was when my fever dreams, when my flu-like fever dream kicked in, instead of that thing you do, I had the theme song for What We Do in the Shadows stuck in my head. And I had all sorts of dreams about, like, goofy day-in-the-life vampire dreams. And it was miserable. That thing you do in the shadows. Oh, it was bad. Yeah, Wake and Sound, like, I genuinely, because we cut streams short on Saturday, I've been pretty excited to get going today, but I am running on fumes. Dude, we have gulped so many trinkets. Oh no, Kitty Stinky says, when I had fever dreams, it was about work. Ugh. That was pretty brutal. I had this, like, weird... I had constructs in my head that I had manufactured that were, like, the rules to finally accomplishing good sleep. So, like, as I was sleeping, I had a fever that I feel like broke around 3 o'clock in the morning. But as I was trying to get sleep and as I was trying to get rest, I would wake up, and for whatever reason, my head had organized all these thoughts that, it was like the arbitrary rules of one of the Olympic Games that everyone's just like, how is this a sport? So, like, imagine competitive sleeping, I guess. And so I would wake up and I'd be like, oh, I'm so uncomfortable. It was like, well, you gotta switch positions. This is the 100% world record speed run of sleeping, so you've done curled up in the fetal position for the last hour. Now you need to switch, and you need to get an hour in of having one leg kicked out from underneath the covers. That's next. That's next in the relay. And then after that next hour was up, I'd wake up and I'd be like, oh my god, I feel so uncomfortable, and I got that stupid vampire song stuck in my head. I'd be like, oh, that's okay. Now you need to get your leg back underneath the covers, but you need to sleep stretched out, just splayed. Just the Vitruvian man. But all underneath the covers. It's very important. So I do that for like an hour. And it was just like, it was my mind inventing all these fucked up weird rules about, like, you won't get comfortable sleep until you abide by these rules, and you know that. So just do it correctly and go to sleep. It was very scary. So I woke up like 6 or 7 times of like, woke up like 6 or 7 times with my brain just screaming instructions at me. Just bullshit made up instructions about how I was gonna... Fun. About how I was going to achieve perfect sleep. Even weirder, about how I was gonna achieve like a perfect score in sleep. Oh, cool. I got hit because my bombs pushed my other bombs around. Well, there goes perfection.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
I did say I'd probably not get hit again. I didn't say I'd definitely not get hit again. Yeah, it was weird. It's both times that I've gotten sick like that, it's just been like, I say fever dream, but it feels like it does, like, what's funny is that when I say fever dream, right, like, oh, I went to this one Twitch channel and it was this guy in this armadillo costume and he was speaking in that one Esperanto language from the William Shatner movie. It was an absolute fever dream. In my head, that's the correct version of fever dream because it means, like, wild, unbelievable, manic, crazed bullshit floating around inside your skull. But when it's used in the actual context of, I had a fever and then had dreams that were wild and manic and unpredictable, it doesn't feel like it does it justice because what was going on inside my head was the fucking boat ride from Willy Wonka. But the boat ride from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, where everyone's sitting in the boat and just LSD is happening. Murdery LSD is happening. That's basically what was happening in my head Saturday night into Sunday morning. There's Gene Wilder screaming angry shit at me like he was thinking about murdering me and needed this to be the last thing he heard. This needs to be the last thing Ryan hears before I transform him. No Pants Dance Party, Tier 1, 7 months. Thanks to Jackspot for my sub gift and continuing my sub streak. Welcome back, No Pants. Who doesn't dream in Esperanto and fever dreams? Hey, Daffy and chat, ants came into the apartment last night, so I get to anxiously check my desk, arms, and legs for ants for the next 24 hours while the borax does its work. Yeah, the trip through the black hole in Disney's The Black Hole, like, it genuinely... Nothing made sense. Everything was life and death. The color on everything is cranked up to 1,000,000. Yeah, it was a rough night's sleep, for sure. To be sure. I slept better last night. I slept uninterrupted. And all of my naps on Sunday, because I took 3 naps on Sunday. Because I was so tired. But all of my naps on Sunday were uninterrupted and deep. But I just I feel frail today. I remember one dream where I woke up in my apartment and came out of my bedroom and a bunch of my family was in my kitchen. I remember being absolutely struck with confusion and being like, why are you all here? Bookworm. I still feel like it's worth it to walk around with Smelter. We've been finding a shitload of, trinkets. The amount of times that Disney's 1979 black hole has come up recently is unnerving. Daffy, you never have to explain a nap. You're a grown man with kids. You've earned every nap you ever get. I'm genuinely like, because I quit Ambien. Since I quit Ambien, I try not to take naps because it'll screw up my sleep cycle. And I frankly need my body. I need my body to want to shut down at the end of the day. Because ultimately, without the prescription grade sleep medications, what was it? It used to be an urban legend that if you put a penny, if you put a penny on a train track, it would derail the train. I think it was probably just something people told kids to keep them from playing by the train tracks. But they used to say, oh, if you put a penny on the train track, it'll derail the train. But that metaphor works pretty well for if I take a nap and I'm not sleepy when I'm supposed to go to bed around 10 or 11 o'clock, 8:30 or 9 if I'm trying to go to the gym in the morning. that penny on the train tracks really will derail that nap is the penny, and my functional next day is the train. So I genuinely try not to take naps unless I'm sick or have the day off the next day. I did that exact thing and all it did was flatten the penny. Pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, like, I've seen them flatten pennies flattened on train, or pennies flattened on train tracks. Look really cool. I'm sure it was just people trying to keep kids from playing down by the train tracks. Oh, no shit, the pennies can actually shoot out and cause serious harm. So I think it was more designed to deter that, but all it ever did was encourage us to do it. There sure were a bunch of 80s and 90s sitcoms, though, where kids thought they had crashed a train because of that. Definitely take 8 Inch Nails. I'll definitely take S&B Superfan. I think I'll roll the rest. I'll probably roll the rest again in the not-so-distant future. That's another reroll target. I might take Fruitcake. I don't think I'm going to see enough rerolls to make every item in here worth their time. Well, shit. Fruitcake, welcome aboard. 2/3 spun, welcome aboard. Actual spun. Oh god, that's right, 1,000,000 years ago. Tears down. 1,000,000 years ago, we got the whatever the hell the white syringe is. I'd forgotten all about that.
The moon.
Actual spun. Sorry, baby plum, it's not personal. I'll take dry, baby. Faux show. Bummer. The old Beelzebub transformation. Shit, I was not paying attention. Azazel's stump. That's a Tears upgrade. And Seraphim, I suppose. Excuse me? Oh, Fruitcake gave me Brimstone, I guess, for this room. Fun? Question mark? Yeah, accidentally transforming all the transformations, I guess. Nah. Honestly, if, oh, it was Azazel's stump, that's right. Honestly, if Dunks also came with like a Tears upgrade to justify having your Tears be all wonky, I would probably do it. Oh my god. I might have to change lo-fi to something a little more energetic. I genuinely think I might be too tired to be listening to tired music, to like listening to chill vibe music. Shit. I mean, I guess. That's only because the next reroll I use is going to be in there if there is another one. Katra says, oh, maybe we'll go to Chiptune. That's a good one. I like that, Money Master. That's a good recommendation. We can go to Chiptune after this. I give that a shot. That's not quite as hard as, like, rock or metal. But not quite as chill as lo-fi, which frankly is putting me to sleep. In a good way, but it's putting me to sleep. But yeah, Catrix, I'm, basically recovered, but I'm like, weak. I'm feeling very fragile today. You know what though? Sure. Because ultimately, it means that we get to go in there with the bulb all strong, and then I just pop the strength card. Oh my god. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, I wouldn't give me the ability to run this on Delirium either, you coward game.
Someday, Bumbo, lucky Bumbo, someday the Bumbo's a bad Bumbo. He get coin, and Bumbo lose coin. He gets it, he lose it. Bumbo, what coin? Bumbo got coin. Oh, Bumbo got coin. He got it. Oh, he got the coin inside himself. He got the